everyone, it's Billie. Welcome to Billie Holman Creations. I've been out in the shop all day and I've been cutting antlers, so I have a whole pile here that are cut and numbered. I used my bandsaw a little bit today and 2 Dremel bits. I used my sanding bit right here, and there you go, and I used my little cutter bit, this one. So stay tuned. I'm gonna get more of these pieces put together. It's like a puzzle. So I'll catch you in a little while. Have a great day. Bye. Hi everyone, welcome back. Well, I'm out here in the heat on my picnic table, and what you see here is all of my antler pieces cut, sanded, numbered, and I just finished putting a stain on all of them to brighten up the color. And I use Minwax wood finish, and this is golden oak. Now, well, let me just give you an idea what I'm doing. Okay, if I can do this with 2 hands. These antlers are going to be a cross. They're going to be crosses. And I've cut the pieces like Lincoln logs to fit inside one another. And I'm going to join those together with glue and some, what do we call it? Cat sinew? Yeah, I have a little container of sinew here. But what I'm going to do before I join everything together, oh, of course, then there's a base. I have the bases made, and they're numbered. Like this is a piece of bone, and it's going to stand on this base like so. And I'm also going to accentuate or decorate the bases with probably small pebbles and aquarium rock. But before I put everything together, I've discovered that if I take sometimes old jewelry pieces, can accent the cross itself. Like this is just an earring piece and it's bronze. Now sometimes I can wrap that across where the cross points are, and that'll give it a nice decoration, but yet very simple. So I can do that, or I can use some of the flat back faux turquoise beads I showed you in my business card holders. So that's what I'm going to do next, is I'm going to go through all of my cross pieces here, and I'm going to try to find what I can use to decorate each one. And then I will probably carve so that whatever it is fits nicely, or do some trimming or wiring, and then I'll get the sinew and I will cross attach with the glue, or besides the glue. So it's been a little bit of a chore, but they turn out beautifully, and I am down to 0, and I've got to have these done by the end of September. So I will keep you posted on my step-by-step accomplishments here. So in the meanwhile, have a wonderful day. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Bye. Welcome back, everyone. Okay, I have just worked on 15 antler crosses, and I'm down to the last one. I'll show you what I've got accomplished here in a minute, but let me just show you my finals. Well, they're not the final steps because we're not done by any means. Anyway, I mentioned that I was going to try to use up some of these old, earrings, single earrings, just jewelry pieces that I've had on hand, and I'll just show you what I've done. I made a little mark on both ends of these, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this onto the cross piece like so. But first I have to do some trimming. I have my notches here, so the cross will fit. This one goes this way. The cross will fit like so. Let me get that centerpiece on. It's been pretty tedious, but I've enjoyed it. I'm just going to take my wire cutters here. Well, I know that doesn't work well. Let me, oh, got super glue and everything. I just tried to peel it off my fingers and boy, that was a mess. Anyway, let me see if I can't just break this earring right at the line I made. There you go. I could have come a little closer to that. See if I can get a little more. When I made these for last year's art show, I got a little more detailed, and this year I thought, oh, I'm not gonna do that much because I just don't have the time this year. But then again, last year I wasn't resining either, so let you know where my focus has been. Come on, baby, cut. Or at least score. Get that off. Should have went a little. Oops. Be careful, tools can bite. Might have to take my Dremel tool and cut that if I can't break it. Yeah, let's see, come on. Oh, let's go with the other side. If I take more off of this side, I can make it work. Stretch it a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, bend. Bend and break. Okay. Try this side again. I really don't want that on there. Okay, now we can do it. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to take my Dremel real quick and just take these sharp edges off. So I will take the sound out of this part. Bear with me. Okay, when you're working with metal, oh, please wear safety glasses. I have my working eyeglasses on, the ones I use for crafting, and this metal gets pretty hot. Jeez. All right, so I'm gonna place this here, and that's gonna be snug, and I'm just gonna double check. Make sure that's not going to be in the way, and it looks like it's going to work. So, it's my Loctite super glue gel. I'm just going to put a little in here. This works really good. I used my E6000 on some of the parts I worked on, but for this part I'm using the Loctite, and I just kind of smear that. I had these all numbered because I was doing assembly line. So we're just going to place that where it's snug. Check my edges, make sure that's where it should be. Just hold that for a moment. So while I'm doing that, I just want to say hello again and thank you for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. I spent all day yesterday working on these and just finishing up the last one. However, we still have more decorating to do. That's setting firm now. That sets real quick, but we still need to reinforce that piece. So let me get a little more on the inside of this ring. Like I said, I like to use up what I have on hand and just make it work. Smear that in. And carefully, I can look at this and see where center is, and we're just gonna place that down. Who would have ever guessed that's an earring? Not me. So now I've got my sinew, or cat intestine they say it is, and I've got 3 colors. I've got the black, the white, and the off-white, or I don't know, I guess that's a natural color, but I'm gonna go with the white on this one, and then it's just a matter of wrapping. So I'll start with a short tail here towards the back, hold it with my finger, and then I'm just crisscrossing to lock that in. Come back around, go over the other side. You know, you could really do these with just the sinew itself and not worry about, you know, having anything underneath it, but I like the little peekaboo part of it. Come around here, and then I'm going to go across the top. On the bigger ones, I went down this side. Well, I might do that too. Let's cross back, go to the bottom. I just do a couple of loops, make sure it's taut, and I'm going to go backwards, go around. See, if I did that, that'll square it off. Square off the edge. And you know, the sinew is pretty sticky, but once it's dry, I mean out in, you know, in air, it will get really, really rock hard. That's why I keep it in a little covered container. But now I'm just going to come back here, go once towards that edge, push it over, push this down, one more loop like that, push that in, make it taut, so you know that's not going to go anywhere. That is in there and it is secure. Now I'm just going to flip it over, take this little piece I had, tie a knot, and it sticks to itself, so I can cut this short. Just make sure it's good and tight. Trim that off. It's garbage, put that back, and now I can just tighten these up a little bit so they don't look so messy. Take that tail end, mash it down, get that all in place, double check it. Looks good to me. Now, here's my little base. I took a bunch of scraps of antler, sanded both sides, bottom, of course, I engraved my name. Top is flat, and try to remember where I decided to set this. I want to make sure I know where to put it. It's going to be this way. Okay. It's going to be right about there, so it's standing, or I could do it this way, but it'll fall. No, we're going to go this way. All right, a little more Loctite. The bottom here doesn't take much, and once we get this glued to the base, we're going to decorate the bases, and that will be the next step and the final step. Just get that smeared on good. Put it in place. Rather centered. Hold it a minute so it's pretty secure. And there you have your cross, like so. But like I said, we need to decorate the base. So I'm gonna pause you real quick, go outside, and I'll show you the rest of them. Oh, it was amazing. But they're gonna be really cool. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. If I can pause. Okay, I lost you on that pause button, but here we go. There are all of the crosses that I was been working on. So there are 16 of them, and if you look close, I have a little turquoise, I have a little ivory, turquoise. Here you go with the that's a piece of jewelry. I've got the earring pieces. So this is my means of recycling. Oh, this one's very pretty. It's got a nice flower on it. But anyway, I'm going to get set up, get back in the shop, bring these in, and we're going to work on the bases. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. Okay, bye. Ooh, okay, well, I cleaned up one mess and I'm going to make another one. Let me show you what I've got here. First of all, I realized, I'll move that a minute, that I had some white aquarium gravel, and I've had this for some time, but I'll look on Amazon and see where we can find some and have that listed in the descriptions. But I put it in a sieve and I watered it down to get all the dust out, because I'm going to use these sometime or another in resin. So I'm just going to dump this on a pan with some paper towel, spread it out, and we're going to let those dry. So put that up in a second. It's all over me. I've got my brown gravel. I pulled out some, you can't see it here, but this is my sand, my natural color sand. I went ahead and grabbed some of my colored glass. This is a very subtle lavender, and I have my blue, I have some green, and I'm just going to keep these on hand just in case I need them. I also have a bin of small rocks. They're all pretty shiny. And over here I grabbed some of the larger rocks, and of course my handy dandy glue gun. So that's plugged up, getting warm. And let me clean up real fast, move this out of the way, and I think maybe I'll start with one little cross real quick, and then give you an idea of what I'm doing, and then I'll work on the rest of them. That'll be the rest of my afternoon, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I would start with this cross here because it has a green stone in it, and I did find a stone here with some green in it, a little tint of green. I looked through the other stones, but nothing else has a green tint. Some have mauve tints, some have, you know, pink tints, but I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use hot glue and possibly my super glue, or my Loctite super glue, and start gluing a few of these down. And I'm still contemplating whether I'm going to resin over the base or not. But then if I did that, that means I would have to do a spray gloss over the cross to match, and that would take away the, you know, the natural aspect of it. So I'm just going to see how far I can get with this. It's just an idea, and we'll just see what happens. So let me get my Loctite here. I can go ahead and glue this one down. It fits perfect. Don't know what kind of stone it is. Just get a little bit here, swoosh it around, and butt it right up to, oh, did I want it the other way? Let's see if I want it the other way. I think I want it that way. The green shows better. I'm already sticking my fingers together here. Get that close to the edge so it's snug. Give it a little push. That might not hold. I might have to add a little more, I guess. Let's see. I do like the gel because it tends to, you know, give you a little extra time, and it doesn't just pour all over the place. So I don't know if that's going to hold well or not. Should. It wants to. Maybe Loctite doesn't work with stones, but it worked with the antlers really well. Let's see what happens. I'll just switch to the glue gun and see what we can do here. I hope you can see me and it's straight up, but I'll get to an angle here in a moment. Here's a pretty little brown stone. Just gonna set it here. And by the time this is said and done, I'm gonna have glue everywhere. This little round one, I think I can fit that. It's got a green tint to it. It's a pretty stone, isn't it? Set this over here. I'm going to get the bigger ones on first. I can stick that there. And there's a white one. Don't know where that will fit, but let's get this one on. Turn it around. Maybe this white one will fit here. Not quite sure. It'll hang over a little. Here's a small white one. Let's try that. Right there. Kind of have it climbing up across, because I do believe when Jesus was on the cross, there was mounds of rocks holding the cross in the ground, if I'm not mistaken. But alright, I'm going to keep going and be quiet. I'll fast forward this and see where we get. But I do want to add some green and some regular smaller stones. So here we go.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the
Okay, so you get the idea of what I've got going on here. A little green, natural browns, and I'm going to keep going with the rest of them, and I will catch up with you very soon. So have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'm just popping in. I've been at this for 2.5 days. So I have my rock bases on, as you can see here. Few decorations. I'm not as happy with these as I was with the ones I did last year, and I think it's because I was rushing. Anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a paintbrush, and I've got some clear glue here. I'm just gonna paint the bases with clear glue, set all those stones in. Oh, and they were a bugger, you know, just trying to make them all fit. Anyway, and in a few areas I might put a little bit of my natural colored sand. So just checking in. This will be the rest of my afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to try to get this video out for Sunday. I'm leaving tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, take good care. Thank you. Bye. Well, hello everyone. Here they are. My beautiful crosses made out of elk antlers. They are done. Oh, I've embellished. I've painted stones, some of the stones to accent them. I think they turned out lovely. I hope you like them. I love how they sway. They sway as if they're being bent by the wind or there's a breeze. Each one is individual. Well, I hope you like these. These took me 3 days to finish, and I'm quite proud of them. Let's give it a little close up here. They're all different. I didn't use my turquoise beads. Maybe should have, but that's okay. I like how they turned out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to. It's free. My description will show you my Amazon shop, which shows what I've used, some of the tools, some of the paint, and enjoy the rest of your day. I thank you very much. Bye-bye.